Welcome to Hayman Island.
Welcome to a jam-packed episode as we start work on the gorgeous Hayman Island. We'll show you what island life is all about. G'day, I'm Will.
And here we are.
And this is Luce.
Beautiful. And together we are travelling around Australia in our 1987 Toyota Hiace named Joey.
Woo! Incredible.
So nice, hey?
Have a go at that.
Follow along to see these roads we roam. The funds are running low, so it was time to start work. We've done a few jobs since being on the road, quite a few caravan parks in some awesome locations, and we've also worked on a cattle station. But when working as a pool attendant on Hayman Island over the Christmas period popped up, we thought it was worth a shot for such a unique experience. Cyclone Jasper was predicted to hit in the Whitsundays area, but it ended up heading north of us towards Cairns and Port Douglas instead. That didn't stop some pretty bad weather. As you can see, the ride over on the boat was pretty rough, and we went over a day earlier to ensure we made it before they had to stop the boats. It was still beautiful when we arrived, and we felt like a guest being picked up in the buggy. We arrived at the staff village and got shown around before testing out the diner food for lunch. And look how nice the Christmas decorations are. Our first day was just getting shown around the resort and saving some chairs from floating away by the crazy tides brought in by the cyclone up north, and we got saturated.
After a few days of waiting for most of the rain to pass, we had orientation with the other new staff. We got a bit more in depth about the history of the island and finished the day with a new staff hike to the Whitsunday lookout point. And we got told about these ants. What the
So,
You have to do it.
so if you're wondering why Luce is surprised she's licking ants, is apparently the abdomen of those green ants tastes like sherbet. So, anyway, turns out they do. It's so weird.
Oh my god, what?
We made it to the island just in time for the Christmas party, which was the perfect way to meet new people.
It was time to get stuck into work. Will and I have been hired as pool attendants over the festive period as the resort gets to almost 100% occupancy over this time. Our job is to walk between both pool areas throughout the day and make sure the towels are fully stocked and presented nicely on the podiums for guests to grab easily, as well as taking dirty ones back to the laundry and keeping these pool areas nice and tidy.
Cool place to work. I know. Oh, it's just spectacular. Getting paid to walk on the beach. A cracker of a day.
So nice. As the laundry was always under the pump, we often went in there to help fold towels using this pretty cool towel folding machine. Or by hand when it breaks. Over the weeks, Will got pretty creative with his towel folding creations. It was such a gorgeous place to work. Although it was extremely hot and the two pools as well as the ocean right in front of us was so inviting, we just had to wait till we clocked off to jump in. Will and I didn't have any days off together, so we cherished our afternoons packing it full of fun things like sports, paddleboarding, swimming, or just chilling watching the sunset. It wasn't long before Christmas rolled around and the resort put on a fun morning for the guests with Santa arriving by boat. The staff didn't miss out either with a huge Christmas lunch. It's always hard being away from family at this time of year, but we had made some really great friends, so it was nice to have lots of other people around to spend time with.
Here's our neighbours. They're all looking at you a bit sideways there, Lou.
I don't have food. It's Tom, Dick and Harry.
Tom, Dick and Harry.
It was now the last day of 2023 and it was such a nice day, so I went out paddleboarding with a friend. Yay! We're paddleboarding! Oh my gosh, look at this view. We're standing up! Woohoo! Look how beautiful it is! A cheeky little paddleboard for the last day of 2023. Woo! Then, once Will finished work, he raced over for a paddle too. How you doing, love?
Oh, good. Nearly buggered it up on camera. Well, isn't this just bloody beautiful?
It's amazing out here. How clear's the water?
Oh, it's unreal. And then there's all these really nice pavilions in the background.
Because we're on Hayman.
Welcome to Hayman Island.
Woo! I am a pro now.
Yeah, you've got it down packed. What an unreal way to be spending the last day of 2023. Oof, off he goes. Nature had a go at putting on its own display of fireworks with an awesome storm rolling over the Whitsundays. But the New Year's fireworks were the perfect way to end such an epic year full of highs and lows. And it's pretty cool that we got to spend it on an island. We made fairy bread for all our foreign friends, an Aussie birthday party staple they just had to try. The bay of the island at low tide is a pretty cool spot for finding some marine life. I had a day off, so I went for a walk to Blue Pearl Bay for a snorkel. Oh, it's another hot one. We've just knocked off about 1.5 km of a hike to just here, which is Blue Pearl Bay. I'm going for a snorkel today. You kind of leave the resort, you go for a big walk around the mountain, you get these awesome bird's eye views of the whole resort. But now we've just got to finish our hike downhill to the bay and we're going to go for a snorkel and see what we can find. Oh, have a go at that. We're almost there. Here we are. Alrighty, I've got my full body condom on. Wow! Let's go for a snorkel.
work.
You up a coconut tree again?
Oh, I'm addicted to getting up the coconut trees. This one's even smaller than the original one though.
Yeah, you could basically jump that.
Oi, what are you doing? You're not 18.
The work-life balance of island life can be tricky sometimes as you live so close to work. But the island puts on lots of fun staff activities to help unwind after work. Like games nights. Interview!
Yeah, the old crooked droop snoot just didn't work for us tonight. I think there was a storm brewing and the turbulence just ruined it.
Bummer.
Yeah, anyway, there's always next year.
Movie nights and karaoke.
Every gambler knows there's a secret to surviving. Nowhere to fly away, nowhere to run. Count your money. Money. If you go or if you stay.
So unfortunately Luce is stuck working on this absolute cracker of a day, but I'm out here having a cheeky supboard with Emmy, who's one of the girls who started on the exact same day that we did. But oh man, I just can't get over how clear and blue the water is here in the Whitsundays. It's so easy to spot all the stingrays, but it's just been an absolutely magical little afternoon so far. Isn't this just bloody epic? This is just absolutely magical. It is such a stunning day, but holy is there some stingrays getting around. We were even lucky enough to bump into the bay's resident turtle and see old mate Nigel. So this is our guest celebrity.
Hello.
How have you enjoyed island life so far?
I love island life. Island life is the best life.
It's pretty good. So you're from Florida, so you're like on the doorstep of the Bahamas anyway.
Yes.
So this is just the Australian Bahamas really.
It is.
Like even though we're in wet season, the weather has just been so good for us.
We've been very lucky.
Yeah.
Look how lucky we are.
Oh. Woohoo! Have a go at that. Even the sailboats are out today. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I just can't get over how stunning this is to be doing. Supboarding out on the most beautiful blue water. Woo, how was that?
Oh, 10 out of 10, amazing.
10 out of 10 would supboard again. Hey, look who just finished work. Lucky for you, I've still got 2 supboards down there. And it's such a beautiful day. It'd be rude if we didn't go out again.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Woohoo!
Oh, we didn't vlog much of the trip to the corner because we were just battling the current and the wind the whole way. But that now means that we can just ride the breeze all the way back. This is nice, isn't it?
so nice.
This is Liv and Barry. Only thing we're missing is maybe a husky.
I reckon with the amount of times you fall off, your beer would be in the ocean.
Yeah, all the sea turtles will get drunk. I went on a hike around the whole island on my day off, which is about 7 kilometres, but a bit extra if you do the extra tracks like Dolphin Point.
I tried to go on the loop hike, but it didn't quite go to plan. So Will and I only have a couple days left here on the island, and I've done a part of the hike a couple of times, but I thought I'm gonna do the whole thing today. It's a little bit rainy, but I thought it'll be nice and cool. Started my walk, it was a little bit of a sprinkle. Got about halfway up the side of the mountain and it absolutely just came bucketing down. I made it to the only shelter on the track at one of the lookout points, stayed there for a little bit until it got a little less heavy, and now I'm turning around and going back because the track is kind of made of like a clay and it is so slippery. And my shoes are wet, my socks are wet. I think it's just not the day to do a 7-kilometre hike, so back we go. Next episode we get very adventurous as our 6 weeks on Hayman Island come to an end. We jam-pack our only day off together with activities like sailing, snorkeling and exploring the neighbouring Whitsunday Islands in a kayak. It's pretty hectic. See you then!